everybody, welcome back. Sorry I sound so excited. It's just because I'm so happy to be back after a year. It has been a year! More than actually. I'm so happy to be back home in the Philippines after my LLM year in London. I hope I was able to inspire some of you with my content while I was there. I hope that I inspired you guys to pursue your own dreams. Because whatever I was able to achieve, you can too. Just work hard for it. Most of my LLM content is still up on my Instagram. I'll leave a link to my Instagram down below. But let's hit pause on the study/work content for a while. Let's go to some fun stuff. I want to share with you my current beauty/fashion favorites. In short, some things that I've really been using and really been loving. First is this Korean sunscreen. It's the Isntree Hyaluronic Acid Watery Sun Gel with SPF 50. I actually learned about this brand from a fellow Filipina lawyer, also doing her LLM at Queen Mary University of London. Yes, nag-swap kami ng skincare tips and she recommended this brand to me. I have combination skin leaning towards oily, so it's really important for me that sunscreen have a finish that doesn't make me look like an oil slick by the end of the day. Something that makes my face look healthy and glowy, dewy and radiant, but not oily. It's also important for me that sunscreen be extremely easy to spread on my face because I don't have a lot of time in the morning. Your girl doesn't have time to be blending her sunscreen for 3 minutes. So it has to be the kind of sunscreen that ready to go. This sunscreen is just, I love this so much. Fantastic sunscreen. In fact, I have a second tube. Yes, nag-hoard ako. So, just goes to show how much I dig this. Next, we have the NARS Soft Matte Concealer. I've heard about this for years, and now I know that it's a cult favorite for a reason. This concealer, which is obviously in pot form, is so lightweight and so blendable. And I think its best point is the fact that sobrang skin-like yung finish niya. It's like you don't have any concealer on. And at the end of the day, isn't that what we want for a concealer? Something that can erase a blemish without it being obvious that you're covering a blemish. For me, it feels a little bit tacky, so it's a little bit sticky. May sticky factor na ganon. It's not very like waxy and slidey, but I guess that's what makes it adhere to your skin so well. I have the MAC Studio Fix Spot Concealer. Wait, let me look for it. This is the MAC Studio Fix Spot Concealer. I do have this also, but I really prefer the NARS concealer because it's more skin-like and it adheres to the skin better. You know, as I get older, I really see the importance of spending good money on your base products, meaning your like foundation or your skin tint and your concealer. The rest of the stuff you can scrimp on, like yung mga eyebrow pencil, lipstick. But I think when it comes to base products, and especially concealer, since I don't really wear foundation nowadays, concealer, it's totally fine to spend a little more money on a really quality product. Worth your money. Best pot concealer ever for me. By the way, I am in the shade Light 2.75 Canel. Next, we have the BLK Airy Matte Cushion Foundation. This is actually my first cushion foundation ever, and I'm so happy na ganito kaganda yung quality, especially since it's a local product. I rarely ever wear foundation nowadays. 99% of the time, it's really just sunscreen, concealer, and then powder. But I bought this because I wanted something for travel that would make it really easy to just make my skin look even. I specifically bought it for my recent trip to Japan. I wanted something na I could just put on quickly and then go. And I love it so much because it eliminates the concealer and powder step. Such a time saver, which is super important when you're traveling. The product is called Airy Matte, but I think it's actually a really healthy finish of the skin. It doesn't look like a flat matte. It's really healthy and pretty. I swear this saved me so much time in Japan. I just press down and then dab, 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 go. This is gonna be one of my travel essentials from now on. By the way, I am in the shade Vanilla. Okay, next we have eyeliner. This is the NYX Epic Ink eyeliner in the shade Black. I really love this for its blackness and the fact that after I put it on, when I curl my eyelashes with my eyelash curler, it doesn't come off. I find it so annoying when after I use my eyelash curler, the eyeliner wears off. Why? Also, I've had this for a while now since London, and I noticed that it hasn't dried out, which was a problem with my Maybelline eyeliners. Those were really good at first, but eventually nagde-dry sila ng sobrang bilis. It's a waste of money. So this is great if you're looking for that really dark black eyeliner that doesn't wear easily and has a really precise tip that you can control. I really prefer my eyeliner to be super thin, and this really tiny tip allows me to do exactly that. Next favorite is the Colorette Color Tint in the shade Cola. This is such a good eyeshadow product. I cannot tell you enough. I love eyeshadow. Like, I'm an eyeshadow girly. I'm a smoky eye girly, but I no longer wear powder eyeshadow because I have discovered liquid eyeshadows or even multi-use products that are not intended specifically as eyeshadows but can totally be used on your eyes. Just like this. Nowadays, even to create my usual favorite smoky eye look, all I've been using are liquid products. Time-consuming din kasi yung powder eyeshadows. You need a brush, you need to take time to blend it. Whereas liquid and cream products, all you have to do are like tap them on and you're done. Winner! For my usual smoky eye, all I do is I use this product first. I put it all over my eyelid, I just tap it on with my fingers. And then I follow with a dark brown shade para magkaroon ng dimension. This is a concealer that I bought when I was in London, but I used it as an eyeshadow. If you guys want to try this technique, then just get any dark brown concealer. I'm sure it'll work work the same way. These two products made my smoky eyes so much easier. The next favorite is another local product. This is the Get Ready With Me Tinted Lip Glaze in the shade Balkan. And I specifically love this for its color. It's such a nice muted pinky brown. I'm wearing it right now. It's such a nice, neutral, natural shade of pinky brown. On the downside naman, this product, it does not wear well. Meaning, once nawala yung glaze, the stain that gets left behind is not a nice color at all. It looks like this weird betadine kind of brown. Hindi talaga siya flattering. But once it's newly on, it looks really gorgeous, right? And once there's that weird betadine brown color on your lips, it doesn't really look that nice once you reapply it on top. I don't think that this is a whole day kind of product because, you know, it just doesn't wear well. But for the start of the day, diba? Parang, ganda ng color. The last beauty product that we have is another local one. This is the Vice Cosmetics Do It All Liquid Blush in the shade Always Fresh. True to the shade name, talagang nakaka-fresh, diba? I have it on my cheeks right now and it's so pretty. It's very radiant and glowy. I'm so flushed. But the reality is, blush lang yan. This is a neutral peach kind of shade, which is my preferred shade for blushes. I also love how blendable this is because, like I said, I really have less time to do my makeup, which makes me appreciate even more yung mga time-saving makeup products and hacks. I just add 2 dots here at the high points of my cheeks and I blend it out with my fingers or with this little brush that I got in Japan. Next, we have some fashion favorites, specifically shoes. I wanted to show you some things from a brand that I've been loving. The name is Vivea. This is them and it says, "Step into conscious comfort, stylish, sustainable Vivea." If you guys want to start delving into fashion that's a bit better for the planet, this brand is a good way to start. I have 3 pairs of their shoes and they're all so amazingly light and flexible and comfy. Actually, let me just show you one pair right now. Ta-da! So gorgeous. So all of their shoes are made using recycled materials, specifically plastic bottles. But personally, I think that the way that they're better for the environment is in how they are so good quality that they will really last you for years and years and years. You won't have to keep over-consuming and repurchasing cheap, flimsy shoes that'll just go into landfills after a year. Just wash these and keep them for years. You know, as consumers in this modern world, I personally think that it's impossible to be 100% eco-friendly and 100% sustainable. It's just not doable considering the global supply chain of so many of the things that we use in our daily lives. Many of the things we use now, we don't even know where they came from. Actually, my professor in London in my International Energy Law and Ethics class, a graduate from Harvard, said the same thing. Living in today's modern world, it's practically impossible to live 100% sustainably unless you're a hermit on an island. But even if that's true, I think that we can all make better choices in our daily lives as consumers. Like, for example, buying pre-loved or quality things that you just won't have to replace so often. Like, for example, these shoes. That's just my 2 cents as an energy LLM holder and, you know, as a consumer who's trying to do better. So having said all of that, I want to show you what I got from Vivea. Okay, so the first pair that we have are these Margot 2.0 square toe V-cut flats. If you are looking for the perfect flats, then these are it. Really can't get any better than this. Let me just show you some of the things that make this so good. These flats have 4-way stretch. Just look at that. Look how bendy. They also have the usual like arch support and they're just so easy to slip on and go, which, like I said, convenience is really like something that I look for in my life nowadays. Yung use and go. They also have this like super durable rubber outsole which makes it foldable. I love that. It's so cool. Makes it so easy to take anywhere. I also love the knit fabric. It means that when you take them with you for travel or whatever, they won't get dented or pinched in your bag because yun nga, they're made of fabric. It also has this heel padding inside, meaning you will definitely not get blisters, which I hate. These rubber outsoles are also anti-slip. And the best part, in my opinion, is that the upper part is made of recycled plastic bottles. So this part right here. And lastly, these are machine washable, so they're really very, very low maintenance. I think that these are the perfect office flats. Actually, what I do in the office to save my spine is when I have to walk around the office, then I wear heels. But when I'm just sitting at my desk or when I'm just in my room, then I change into flats. These are also so perfect for quick errand days when I have to be out of the door in a jiffy. In a jiffy! And they go with literally anything in my closet. Amazing, amazing flats. Okay, next pair. We have the Tracy Pro pointed toe chunky heels. Can I just say that this is the perfect office shoe? It's all business in the front and comfort in the back. This shoe has double arch support, so right here inside it has that really fluffy bouncy padding. It also has this really cute, look at that shape, really cute chunky shock absorbing heel. It has the cushioned midsole, which is right here. Look how soft. And just like the Margot flats that I showed you earlier, it has the heel padding, which is right here, so no blisters. And it also has this comfy, really breathable toe area. So yeah, this is gonna be my perfect office heel. It'll be perfect for for those lazy days when I don't feel like balancing on my super high stilettos, but when I still want to wear heels because I still want to look polished. I really love the very sharp front. It's so nice. Makes it look so sleek and so sophisticated. It has the look of a killer shoe, but it has the comfort of a pair of flats. Best of both worlds. Okay, lastly, and you saw these earlier, these are the Regina Pro square toe water repellent heeled boots. These are amazing travel boots. I really love this beautiful, really luxe caramel color. This lower part is made of water repellent yarn, and then this upper part is made of this really comfy stretch knit material. It also has that same anti-slip rubber outsole, so no, there will be no falling flat on your face. It also has this super cute, stable, chunky heel. Such a unique shape, right? It also has that double arch support, which is inside the shoe. I also love that it's made of this really cozy, warm, soft faux wool. Not real wool, okay? No animals were harmed in the making of this boot. And again, so cool, the upper portion is made of recycled plastic bottles. I wore these boots during my recent Japan trip and they were so comfy. I was able to walk in them for a really long time, commute in them, run in them. I walked so many steps in these without my feet dying. And honestly, just look at them, they are so pretty. And obviously, their look wasn't sacrificed for the sake of comfort because they still look so gorgeous and so sophisticated. My only regret is that I wish that I had these during my year in London, so I could have looked fashionable and polished while still being comfy. I wish I had this then, so I could have studied while still looking cute. So yeah, I'm not exaggerating when I say that I love these shoes, all of them. And in case you also want to get some of these amazing shoes, I have a promo code for you guys. Check out the description box below. All links will be in the description box below. You really will not regret getting a pair of these because they are such fantastic quality. Totally worth the money. If you want to see more of their styles, and I love looking at their Instagram for outfit inspo, you can follow them on Instagram at Vivea_official. Again, all links will be in the description box below. Vivea's Instagram, their website where you can buy your shoes, and of course my promo code for 12% off. 12%! Sayang din yun. Totally worth the money.
and then Penny, and then Lily, Zuko, spin. Good boy.
Good afternoon. Welcome to today's vlog. It's the weekend and tonight is date night. I missed date nights with Mike so much, and now that I'm finally back home in the Philippines after a year in London, then we can resume that tradition. I'm so happy to be able to say that you have no idea, after a year without any date, I'm so happy to be able to resume that tradition of having date night every weekend. So tonight we're going to Mrs. Saldos. It's this really cool cookie restaurant somewhere in Cavite, I think. I'm actually the one who found it on Instagram, but I don't know where it's located. Bahala na si Waze. I don't have a whole lot of time to do my... But hey! That's one of the puppies. Lily! Good girl. That's Lily. She's being naughty. I'm gonna show you Lily in a bit. She's our new French bulldog. So yes, now we have 3. She's the daughter of Pancho and Penny, and she was born in December 2022.
This is Lily. She's the daughter of that guy. Hello, my sweet. Hello, my sweet, sweet. Hello, my girl. Cutie!
Man, a lot of changes have happened in the past year. So as I was saying, yeah, I don't have a whole lot of time to do my intro because it is 4:30 and our reservation is at 6 p.m. It's gonna take over an hour to get there. Let's go to date night. Oh, by the way, lately, I've been using some makeup products that I've really been digging. So let me show you a few of the standout items. First thing that I've been really loving a lot is this NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. This is a really good one, and now I fully understand the hype. You just need the tiniest amount, which I put under my eyes and around my nose. My favorite thing about it is that a little goes a long way, so you don't need to cake a whole lot of it on. The one I have is in the shade Canel. Love this, and you can just get this at Rustan's. Next is the e.l.f. Halo Glow Beauty Wand Blush. This one is in the shade Candlelit. It's this really beautiful, pale, I'd say peach with sparkles. And I've always been a fan of peach blushes rather than pinks. I found a way of wearing blush that's very flattering for full-faced girls like me. Yung mat cheeks talaga na girls. And I've really been liking it because it adds color to my face without enhancing the fullness of my face, which has always been a problem of mine. But now I figured out how to do it, and I'll probably show you that in another video. I have been applying this e.l.f. Halo Glow Beauty Wand just to the high points of my cheeks, where highlight would normally go. So dito lang talaga. Yan. And it's very flattering. And lastly, for my brows, I've found a new technique that I've been digging a lot. It's darkening the outer corners of my brows, and I think it makes it look so flattering, especially for people who really don't have the greatest natural brows. So the product that I love using to make the outer corners of my eyebrows look way darker is this. It is the Sace Lady. It's the, I don't know what it's called. I think it's like a microblade brow pen. But anyway, I'm gonna link everything down below. And this is in the shade O2. Anyway, I really love mixing high-end and affordable beauty products because not everything has to be expensive for it to work. Especially the products that I personally use every day, like eyebrow stuff. So yeah, I've said a lot. I'm just happy to be back. I guess that's why I'm so chatty. Yes, I'm happy to be back home in the Philippines after my LLM year. So happy. Let's go and have date night. Oh, I forgot something else that I used for this look that I liked is the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Lip Pencil in the shade 1993. Here is everything I mentioned. Here's the guy who's always the happiest in my vlogs. Are you happy that I'm vlogging again? Yes. Truth. Alrighty, so it's gonna take us 1 hour to get there. Where is it? Is it in Silang? Okay, it's in Silang. And the weather today has been super erratic. It's been raining on and off, but I'm just glad that it let up for a bit so that we can have a nice Saturday. Let's go!
I'm getting older, but I still can't read a vibe.
Looks like Antonio's.
Perfect with tomatoes.
Mike and I like the light fixtures, you know, the interiors of this place.
I love this bathroom. It's so cute. It has green wall tiles and these really funky mosaic looking floor tiles. And I love the fixtures as well. Look at this bronze faucet. This one too, it's so different. I really like this bathroom. Now let's go before my date thinks that I disappeared. His Highness. Verdict, please.
What?
Verdict. Mike's trying the first dish, which is the butter sardo. Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing? Are you laughing at me vlogging?
No.
Okay, let's try.
It's so crunchy.
This is truffle pasta First time that I'm seeing truffle pasta with this garnishing of petals. Which obviously my date won't eat.
What would you rate the food?
A million.
A million? How generous! Do you work for this place? Are you a shareholder?
I wish I were.
So yeah, we really like the food, as you can tell. Mike gave it a million out of 10. I would give it maybe 9.5. Yeah, I just didn't like the peppercorn sauce that came with the ribeye, but everything else was really delicious. Servings were huge. We have take home, which is probably good enough for 2 people. So sobrang sulit. Love you. I think we need some coffee right now.
What you doing? I think that if you rub it, the genie will come out.
Hey.
Go.
This is the outdoor area, and it's even more beautiful than the inside that I showed you a while ago. There's somebody here who's gonna take us around and explain to us the history of the restaurant, especially that of its chef. Because apparently the chef has a rich cultural heritage, and her grandmother was a warrior from one of the Philippine tribes. So let's go on the tour. Okay, so for those of you who are interested to come here to Mrs. Saldos, the entire bill was around 6.4, which I think is super good for the quality of the food and the size of the servings. There was just a little glitch in the service wherein they threw away some of our takeout food, but that's okay because they replaced it. But only after we made sure that none of it would be deducted from their sweldo. None of it would be deducted from their sweldo. None of it would be deducted from their salary. So yeah, sorry, gumalis na yung date ko. Ayan. So yes, highly recommend this place. What about you? Yeah? That's all the sign you need.
Spanish wine yun, right?
Yes po,
Yeah.
ang meaning niya po sa Spanish po is then ito naman po is yung bahay ni Chef po.
Ay, dyan yung bahay.
Yes po. Bali,
Oh.
Bali by December po, sarado po kami dito. Bali, ang mangyayari po is yung pop-up na
We're at Bag of Beans, Tagaytay, and we're gonna have coffee.
Oh, there's your bara. Martians. Ano, there it is.